I go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
For the antidote, there's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wildcard Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Report!
Gonna go right back to Henry. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. His first catch of the wild card game. And good.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Rodgers. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. Rodgers to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. He's got it! To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First inning, they bring him down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Second and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On third down, Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
13.
Throwing Jackson. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Reason to take those shots.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left is Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues.
Let's go. 180.
On the option, they give it to Henry.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
3rd and 5. To throw is Jackson. He's got his big tight end. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. Throwing left side. Then it's taken in by Williams.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
There's a 3rd down and 4. Give up the middle with Hall. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. That one going nowhere, but a late penalty flag comes in. They may get bailed out here. They will run it over center with Hall. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack. Third and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Jackson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches.
You. 180. Go ahead.
Jackson now. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
We've really seen path, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Rodgers on 1st down. Trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring them down.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. The clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Now and he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On play action, Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. On comes Greg Zerline to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime here in the AFC Wildcard matchup, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A-Rod down to throw on first down. Open man downfield is Conklin. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end. But in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A run here with Paul. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. Open man. That's Gibson.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense. So give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
Here's 3rd and 2. Play action now with Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds for the first down. Here's Henry. Room to run at the 30. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Hey, report. Sit up.
On second down, a run with Mitchell. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's a third down and 4. Throwing Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen to Mitchell. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A big-time run there by Hall. 39 yards.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here comes the jet sweep. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Rodgers to throw. He'll get this complete to Gibson.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Hey, 626.
From the gun, Rodgers. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And Zerline comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Ravens sending the punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. He'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The master of play action, Rodgers. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jets. Postseason spotlight. That's his second. Changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll swing that out wide, and he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and not bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, and it's because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Second down, Rodgers. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go. Rodgers. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. 2nd down and 8.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen here. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Conklin goes in motion. They'll run here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Hey, 88.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain of 16, good enough for a 1st down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Rodgers. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now Rodgers on 4th down. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll get this out to his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They come up for 2nd and 2. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. Now a shot here, deep middle. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
He'll get that complete to Hardy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Now, Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down. Jackson up top again. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish. And this one will come to an end.